very passionate. We believe that all students need to get paid for their work. And so we are fortunate enough to have a limited amount of funds that we can grant certain students stipends for the work that they do off campus. A couple of our niche programs are the DEI and nonprofit internships. Students can apply usually in the spring for those. We are cultivating those employer relationships and those employer opportunities all fall into the early spring. And then students apply in the early spring. And if they're accepted into one of those DEI and nonprofit internships, and we support those programs by those students going through an internship preparation process with us. They have to complete different professional development requirements to be active and in good standing in those programs. So once again, it's a great opportunity for the student to learn, to practice that experiential learning, to get paid work, but then also to build up that professional development process simultaneously. And obviously, one of the main reasons we're here today is just the My Career Closet collaboration. That is a great way for us to offer students services on campus, so they can feel confident in their new clothes, going to an interview. We have several different networking events over the course of the semester. Having that access to really great, sharp, professional looking clothes that's going to help students feel like they are comfortable and confident in their space when they go into those professional situations. That's been a really great addition to our services in the past year through our collaboration with My Career Closet.
So, which strategies and programs would you say have been the most useful when supporting income sensitive students?
Part of those programs I think that have been really successful is one we mentioned before is our Hege Career Leader program. And so this is something that we have in the past previously really recruited heavily from the first year. And we also reach out directly to those students who may have applied for certain specific scholarships. And so that's one way that we have really supported students who may need the development and support. Our Board Fellows program is now part of our core curriculum supporting programs. And what that means is that students who take this Board Fellows piece and add an additional component to it can get it counted for credit for graduation. And it's a competency credit. So it's not an actual academic credit, but it counts towards graduation as a requirement. And they do an additional writing assessment to it. And so students who are part of this program who are in the nonprofit sector are not only getting ability to help out others, but then getting opportunities to help them towards graduation. And so we want to be able to support that thing. And the second part of this, though, is how we support students is making sure that we're in their spaces. But you got to start with that knowing. And how do you know somebody? You're in their space. And so, like I said before, I encourage my staff to be present in student spaces. Our office is now doing things at I call KC events, where they are just being present across campus.